Hey, how's it going, everyone? I'm KPG, and welcome back to some more Triangle Strategy. In the last episode, we went ahead and we tried to gather some more information about Sorsley and try to figure out how we could prove that he was guilty of engaging in illegal salt trade activities. We were unable to find anything. He actually made the first move and claimed that we coerced him into doing such a trade, and we were brought before the Saintly Seven to be put on trial, and things did not go well at all. Things went very bad, in fact. We were found guilty of lying, and basically we they don't believe us at all. But somehow the Hierophant, the Holy One of the Saintly Seven that's supposed to have like a connection with the Goddess of Hyzant, said that we could redeem ourselves if we fought Sorsley in battle and emerged victorious. So that is what we're doing right now. We have to face Sorsley in battle. And honestly, I feel like even if we had won the trial, even if we had like convinced them that we were innocent and that Sorsley was guilty, I feel like we'd still be doing the same battle. They'd be like, instead of saying like, Serenoa, you have the chance to prove you're innocent by, you know, fighting against Sorsley, they would be like, Sorsley, you have a chance to redeem yourself by fighting against Serenoa. And it'd be like, man. But I don't know, who knows. In any case, though, that's where we are now. Recommended level 16. We don't have a single person level 16, so that's fun. We'll see how this goes, but this is what we are to do. Is this really going to be just this small of a battlefield? Kind of crazy if it is. This point in the game.
Be as the Hierophant has decreed. House End and House Wolford will battle until the other falls. May the Goddess of Salt bestow her eternal mercy upon the victor.
Am I hearing this right? So guilty criminals get to walk free if they win?
Yeah, Eridor, you know, I feel the exact same way.
We've no choice but to do as they say. It is what the goddess teaches.
And likely the outcome agreed upon by those who view Sorsley as a threat.
Whatever the case may be, we must fight, and we must win.
Let's do it.
They are united in their desire to destroy me. And it is your fault. You will pay for this, Wolford.
I don't know about that. Units that may prove useful in battle are marked recommended. Well, whatever. I choose who I choose. Oh, are we only allowed to bring, like, 8? It looks like we might only be able to bring 8 people. Which would be fine with me, I guess. I mean, I'd prefer that we brought more, but I'm fine with sticking... Oh, gosh, no, we can only bring 7? Is it 7 on 7? Yeah, it's 7 on 7, bro. This is crazy. This is a small fight. There's got to be something more to this, right? Like, it can't just be this. That's crazy. So the question, though, becomes, who do I leave behind? Because I'm... Okay, Eridor is recommended. We don't have him in our group yet, but he is recommended. I was thinking about maybe bringing him. I just don't know who I would swap. I guess I could swap Huette, because this is like... Oh, but no, she could actually maybe... I don't know. I was saying maybe she could fly off the arena and then shoot upwards, but I feel like her accuracy would be pretty poor if we tried to do that, so I don't know that trying to use Huette that way would work. So I feel like Eridor might actually be better since this is like close quarters combat. Maybe. But I don't know. I mean, we could always just bring like another magic user just because, why not? But we already have Frederica, and she is really good. I don't know that we need another magical attacker. We're bringing Anna because she is the best unit we have. Serenoa has to come. I like Roland, so we'll bring him as well. I feel like if I'm going to make a swap, it's going to be swapping Huette out for Eridor. It is kind of sad, though, because we can only bring 7 units. Like, there are a lot of units I would like to bring that we haven't gotten to use yet, but we just haven't We just haven't gotten around to it, and only being able to deploy 7 units kind of severely limits my ability to do that. Piccoletta's actually recommended, surprisingly enough. Same with Ian's. I wonder if Ian's could build like a ladder off the side or something. I don't know. Oh, these are... What, are these spikes? These are spikes. Oh wait, there is totally a spot at which Huette could sit and shoot people and be relatively safe. Like, the only people that would be able to hit her would be like these mages. But that could be like huge, so actually I think I'm going to bring her. Who would I sit out if I did sit anyone out? I mean, I really don't know. Because Benedict can buff people, which could be huge here. Frederica just does a lot of magic damage, which could be huge. Anna gets to act twice. Huette can shoot from really good positions and be fairly safe. We have to bring Serenoa. Gila heals people, and then Roland is just pretty good. 20 strength, 15 defense. What does Eridor look like? 17 strength, 21 defense. I mean, Eridor is really bulky. What is the we just have to, yeah, we have to either route or be routed, basically. Shoot, you know what? I think I'm actually gonna leave Roland behind for once, because I feel like Eridor will be a little bit more useful. He's recommended. He's recommended as well, but I feel like we'd rather have the ball. I feel like Serenoa should be pretty physically strong. Yeah, he's not that much weaker than Roland. Anna's also pretty strong herself. I feel like she just doesn't do as much damage though. It must be the dagger. The dagger must not be that strong. Cause yeah, it says this is what, 43 power. Let's compare this to Serenoa's sword. 81 power. Yeah, it's definitely her dagger is the reason why she doesn't do more damage, because she actually has as much strength as Serenoa does, but she also gets to attack 2 turns in a row to make up for it. So, is this who I want to bring? I think this is. I think this covers like most of our bases. Like I said, if we had more people, like if we could bring 10, I'd be bringing Roland as well. I'd consider bringing Piccoletta because we never used her, and then maybe Medina as well, just because these two need to get some levels to get caught up with everyone. We could also have brought in like Narv. Oh, I love Narv too. We just, gosh, I wish there was more deployment in this game. I wish you could deploy more people, because it seems like the max we've ever been able to deploy was just the 10. I think 10 is the most we've ever been able to deploy in a single map. And I wish it was more. I wish we could deploy like 12 or even more than that in a single fight. I think that would be really cool, because then we'd be able to actually use some more of our units. I mean, I could technically use other units as well, but I think just for this playthrough specifically, I want to focus on like the main 8 units and, you know, swap everyone else around, you know, as we have availability. If I play this game again on my own, which I mean I probably will, since there's like so many different ways the game can go, I'll probably, like, the next time I play this game, I'll probably like try to mix up the units a bit more. But for this playthrough, I think it just makes the most sense to stick with the main units. So we're gonna do that. We're leaving Roland behind for this battle, unfortunately. I wish we didn't have to do it, but we can only bring 7 people. I wish this was an 8v8, honestly, because then we'd be able to use like our main 8 units. Like, I just think that would be so much more fun. But hey, you know, this fight seems fairly even so far, but we'll see if there are any things, like any shenanigans going on.
You seek my demise, do you? I, whose oversight of the source brought prosperity to this land?
Do not twist the truth to obfuscate your crimes.
It seems you've forgotten the goddess's will. Allow me to remind you.
Be on your guard, my lord. Desperate opponents are deadly, for they fight with reckless abandon.
Come then. Let us settle this in honest combat.
Let's do it. I keep forgetting about the Vanguard Scarf. The plus and minus buttons. You can use the following shortcut buttons to accelerate the pace of battle. Plus, move to the currently selected space and end your turn. Minus, use Quietus. Quietus! Okay, finally, they explain Quietuses. I know we heard about these before, but now it's finally telling us how to use them. Quietuses. You can obtain a Quietus via the battle menu. Note that you must have enough Quietus points in order to use one, and each Quietus may only be used once per battle.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Let's check them out. So we own. Oh, so the reason why we weren't able to use them before is because we didn't have a card to actually use. So we have a Quietus point now where we can recover an ally's health by 50%, heal their status ailments, restore lowered stats to normal. So if we need to heal someone before Gila is able to do so, then we'll have to do that. I wish there was like a danger radius thing that you could click on all these units like in Fire Emblem. I kind of wish that was the case. So it seems like the mages are going to be able to attack first. Honestly, I mean, drawing them in... Oh gosh, this would be a horrible idea. We do want to advance a little bit, I think. We'll probably push all of our units forward by like one space. I think we're going to bulwark up Eridor. We brought him to be bulky. Let's make him even more bulky, you know?
I'll keep on then.
We want him to be able to take all the hits
Your orders?
for us. So, yeah, I think we're just going to move everyone on upward. This could be deadly, but I believe in Anna. I believe in Anna. She can get some dodges. I believe in her to be able to survive, even if she gets attacked 3 times. Okay, so these guys can throw knives.
Shall I destroy you?
So just in general, there's some ranged stuff going on here. Hinder offenses, tighten defenses. Huh.
This battle is ours.
I guess we haven't really looked at Sorsley, but we probably should, right? So he's got a Peacock Dagger. It's decently strong. Honestly, oh geez, he's actually got better magic attack and magic defense than than strength and physical defense. Interesting. Especially because he doesn't seem to have any magic stuff. Lower strength and magic of all enemies within range for 3 turns. Grant immunity to paralysis, silence, sleep. Immunity to temptation and instant death. And then slumber stab. Have a chance to put an enemy to sleep for 2 turns. Yeah, he doesn't look that crazy. I'm not gonna lie, Sorsley doesn't really look that scary to me. Let's try to keep some sort of semblance of a formation here. Our chances to inflict a status on him aren't that great, so we'll just take the shot. Hopefully we land it. Of course. I feel like we miss things a lot more than we should in this game, I swear. I mean, I may be biased here. Ow, jeez. We need to kill these mages. Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess I should have known we would need to do that. Let's go do just that. Let's go try to kill these stupid freaking mages. I hate these guys. Well, geez, this guy can reach Gila. That is not good. Well, at least worst case, if we lose this battle, replaying it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Who needs healing? A lot of people need healing. Who needs it the most? Probably Anna.
Your wounds are
I feel like she
My apologies.
has the biggest chance of
My growth is plain to see.
getting hurt. So we should probably, or getting, like, fatally wounded. More wind, that's annoying. Oh! That can
All
happen.
you got?
Huh. Well, I was not expecting that. That's their strategy. Huh. Yeah, they got the shield guys to push people back. They've got the wind, which pushes people back. I see! This was their plan all along.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Sneaky. Well, what you guys don't realize is you have all gathered yourselves nice and close so that I can burn you all. Isn't that just delightful? Isn't that just delightful?
Enjoy your freedom while it lasts. The moment I win, you will be cast into the source and left there to rot.
And we'll see about
The
that.
Roselle have suffered too long under your cruelty. Mark me, Sorsley, and you will pay for what you have done.
All they had to...
I will make you regret every injury you inflict upon me.
Ah, interesting. I thought he was just saying that because we injured him, but I didn't realize it was like actually a special conversation when fighting Frederica. But it makes sense since, you know, the whole history with the Roselle and stuff like that. We could now someone. I wouldn't mind killing this freaking mage. Okay, whose turn is up next anyway? Anna goes next. She can actually kill the mage if we would like her to. Sorsley, then this loser, and Huet. Okay. We may be able to kill both of these mages before their next turns. What are you looking like, Serenoa? Let's go up here. And let's turn Serenoa into a raging beast.
All for victory.
This is part of my plan to try to take down both of the mages this turn.
Your orders?
You come over here, throw poison at the battle mage.
You won't escape.
We land that, we take down the mage, and now we get another turn, which is great. We attack this guy and get a combo with Serenoa.
You've left yourself open.
So that's good.
How shall I destroy
Sorsley, please don't fall this. You stupid Serenoa. Oh, Serenoa, that's not good.
Time to take
In
flight.
fact, we should... Wait, did that wake him up? It did wake him up. Unfortunately, he's weak. Okay, you and then Keela. Okay, we don't want Serenoa going down, so as much as I would have liked to attack the mage back here with Huet, I think we need to heal up Serenoa. So we'll use this Quietus skill here. Heal him up. Restore him.
The tides are turning.
Oh, no way! I can still attack? Okay, Quietus skills are busted. Okay, what is the most accurate? Shadow Stitching Arrow is the most accurate and does the most damage.
Take aim.
So we'll do this. And then hopefully somehow Serenoa is able to do enough damage to finish the mage off. Because that would be huge. Ow, that's gonna hurt. A lot.
Forward.
Dang, I think they're gonna get Frederica if I don't do something. If I go here... If I go here, I'm gonna get shoved off. But... then we keep Frederica alive. Although, does she really stand much of a chance anyway? Because then Nagila gets a turn. This guy gets a turn. Okay, he's not gonna really... I don't think he would reach Frederica. This guy would not. Yeah, as much as I don't want to, I think we have to do this. We can even delaying strike this guy and hope that yeah, whoa, excuse me. Hope that this guy has his turn delayed long enough that it could somehow we could somehow figure out a way to use that to our advantage. So we'll do that. We get a level up,
Skills grow sharper.
and we learn strength in numbers. I don't know what that does, but it sounds good. We'll have to check that out
Let me heal you.
right now. We'll have to check that out right now. I didn't realize we were going to get a turn again right after his. Strength in numbers increases your strength when allies are nearby. How nearby? It says range 1 to 2, so I'm going to guess that means we have to have someone standing either directly next to him or within 2 spaces. But yeah, it looks like his strength is up. Yeah, strength and magic attack. Not like he's casting spells or anything, but hey. Or I guess that's still from Bulwark. Or no, from Raging Beast. So I guess I don't know how much the strength in numbers is buffing him by. But it's still a good skill nonetheless. Now I think we have to use Sanctuary. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to heal up Gila herself. That might not matter. I don't know. We need to heal these 4 up. They all need that healing greatly. So I think we're going to have to go with that. This wind is going to suck. This is why I wanted to kill... yep, and now Serenoa is getting pushed off. That hurts.
Allow me.
That is exactly why I wanted to kill this stupid mage. Fire Eater, right, that's not interesting. Okay, so we just got a Scorch. I think, honestly, Scorching right here is the best move. Unfortunately, Benedict's gonna get hit by some fire, but then we get rid of these... Like, this is the most damage she's gonna be able to do to people, is like this. She's the best against these shield users, so they don't have very good magic defense. So we'll kill them. I guess we didn't set the ground on fire, so we're doing okay. I don't know how we're gonna get back onto the field, because it doesn't look like we can make this jump. I don't imagine we would be able to make the jump. So I don't know how that works. I guess maybe we can? I don't know. We'll have to check it out on our next turn, though. I could try to provoke that dude. Could be useful. So that he's not trying to attack someone else. So what's the turn order? You have Benedict. You have this dude. You have Anna. Sorsley. This guy. Yeah, he doesn't have a turn very soon, but I don't know. I guess let's just try to provoke him. If we don't get it, it's fine, but we might as well at least try. Okay, cool. So now he'll throw a knife at us on his turn and won't bother with anyone else. If only we could take down the mage, but we can't, sadly. We could come over here and use the cane sword. That's doing nothing to this guy. That's doing nothing to Sorsley. So there's no point in doing any of that. I guess the thing that makes probably the most sense, I would say, would be to try to have Anna become a Raging Beast. Because she gets to attack twice on each of her turns, so we might as well make her super strong. Benedict gets a level, which is nice. This guy is going to shove Gila. These shield... Oh, that just killed her. Straight up. Okay, well, we don't have any more healing magic, unfortunately. I really hope we can kill this guy. Oh, yes, we can. Okay, this dude is the most annoying. Like, it's uncontested. This guy is actually the worst. So get rid of him, and I think we are doing pretty well for ourselves. Now we just have to go ahead, and we have to kill the shield user. He is the biggest remaining pain, so we have to take care of him. We can get out of harm's way with Huette. That might be worth. Can we shoot someone from here? We can. Okay, this is not bad because we get to get out of harm's way, and we get out of harm's way, and we get to shoot this guy. Try to blind him. I imagine it would do more damage if we were up here. We'd be... No, we just don't. And that's weird. These guys are surprisingly more bulky than I would have given them credit for. Yeah, these guys have more defense than I would have thought. I mean, obviously this dude right here is a monster, but even the other guys have more than I would have imagined. Crazy. Okay, so what do I want to do? This guy is essentially taken care of. He's going to be going after Eridor. I mean, I could go after Sorsley. He's honestly not that big of a threat, though. Honestly, I feel like I want to heal. I feel like I want to just go over here and heal. I feel like that's our best bet. This guy's going to go after Eridor. That's fine. That's what we wanted him to do. Ouch.
Wolf is cornered.
Serenoa is going to have to heal himself as well. What's this? Are we going to take too much damage on the way over? Because it looks like this could be bad. I don't know. Let's see what happens.
I need this.
Okay, so we do survive. Good.
I will end this.
I don't think you will, Frederica. You're not, you don't have your magic ready yet, which could prove to be devastating. I think we have to just run this way. Yeah, we have to run this way. Let's just use a regular HP recovery pellet. On the next turn, though, she will be really good because she will have her magic ready again. We are able to get back onto the platform here if we would like. I think I'd rather wait, though, because if we go on this turn, this shield bearer guy is just going to shove us right off again. So I think we should wait until this guy's dead, so Frederica's probably going to have to kill him first. That being said, let's just use a regular HP recovery pellet and chill right here.
I love the battlefield.
And we get a level up just from doing that, which is great.
I will end
Stay
this.
there. Anna's actually doing just fine for herself. We could try to poison this guy. We actually do good damage to him, probably because of that raging beast. So, poison him. You throw another thing of poison at him just to weaken him a little bit more. Some good damage. And now he's poisoned, so he's on a bit of a timer now, which is great. Not necessarily like on a timer, because I don't think he'll necessarily die from the poison, but it'll definitely help us out a lot for facing him. So I think now we want to bulwark himself, I guess. Do I want to do that? What's the turn order? I think everyone gets an attack, and then we get all of our attacks after Benedict. What do I want to do? I guess let's just... I don't really want to use all of our items, because I'd like to save some for the next battle. I think we can make it through without using too many more items, so I'll just hope that we can survive the rest of this turn. Benedict does go to sleep, which is a bit unfortunate, but the second he gets attacked, he wakes back up, so I'm not super concerned. This guy is going to hit Frederica. That's a bit of a decent chunk of damage, I will admit. Let's go bully this guy over here. Can we stack his status in this game? I wonder. Because if we... I don't think we even immobilized him, but I wonder if you can actually stack status in this game or not. But I definitely would like to... I don't know. I would definitely like to stack him if we could, but we didn't get anything there, unfortunately. Strength in numbers. Okay, so does it just activate when he moves next to someone and then his strength gets buffed? Or is that just saying, like, hey, it's activated? I don't know, because his strength doesn't look like it's... Or maybe it's higher. Yeah, because wasn't it 19 before? Yeah, I think it was 19 when we checked it before we were in the fight, so... Okay, we have to shoot this guy. This guy, even if Frederica ends up like dying because we didn't protect her well enough, that's fine. We just need to get rid of this shield bearer. He is the biggest remaining threat by far because he can keep shoving people off. So now we can get Eridor and Serenoa back up here and be just fine. Throw poison at this dude. We miss. I think that was a 90, so that really sucks.
I'll take you on.
Eridor is looking mighty fine right now, so we can just throw him up into the fray. We'll even use a sprint just because we can. And honestly, we're looking pretty good. Now is when we can start like thinking about, hey, we need to pick up spoils.
How shall I destroy you?
That hurt. Yeah, I think Frederica is going to go down. Oh, no, this guy's going after... Oh, was this the guy that we provoked?
Here I come.
I still think... Yeah, this guy's turn is next. Is it worth saving Frederica? Because I don't know that saving her is huge. Because she doesn't even do a lot of damage to Sorsley, is the thing. Like, if Sorsley had a lot of physical defense, then maybe... But he doesn't, so I'm not sure that it's necessarily worth it. To save Frederica, because I was thinking of using like a ranged item if we have one. I don't know that we do, but yeah, we do have a ranged recovery pellet. I'm still not convinced that it's necessarily worth it. I think honestly just chip damage is more important. What's Fell Swoop do? Physical damage to a single enemy. We can't use it though for whatever reason. Huh. I don't know how that works. I guess you have, maybe it's a one range attack. That's probably what it is. Anyway, I guess let's try to immobilize this dude.
Take aim.
I'm still not sure if you're able to stack statuses. We do immobilize that guy. I'm still not entirely convinced that you can stack statuses. Yeah, Frederica's probably dead. So that's basically why I didn't want to do it on the poisoned guy. Move Serenoa in here. We can even use a Hawk Dive. Might as well. Son of... Why? Why, Serenoa? I think that was a good accuracy, and I think that had a good chance to hit. And also, you've been missing everything lately. I swear. Like, between the last few episodes, Serenoa, or last few battles, rather, Serenoa has been missing everything. Like, he does not know how to hit. Whatever, let's go after Sorsley. We do poison hit. No, we don't. He made that noise, and I thought that was him getting poisoned. Apparently, he just likes to groan even from getting hit normally. Can we poison him, please? No? Oh, well. Still some good damage, so I'm not too sad. Please don't put me to sleep. Please don't. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
You won't beat me.
How far off do we shove people? We can't shove you. We can definitely shove you. Well, this just straight up kills this dude. I mean, I'll take it. Screw it, why not? Alright, cool. So that guy is taken care of. Then it wakes up. This guy is stuck in place, so he can only just throw a knife at Serenoa.
Time to take flight.
Serenoa should have done more damage to him, though. I'm still upset about that. I'm still upset. Whatever, let's just work on this dude now. No one can hit him. This guy's name is Mr. Dodge. He does not get hit. What the heck? Whatever, let's just do a 100% accurate move. Can't possibly miss that. Although I'm sure Serenoa would love to find a way. Ouch. Alright, well, you made the worst mistake of your life because you just woke up a sleeping giant. You just woke up Anna, so you have just planned your own funeral, my friend. You have dug your own grave because you are screwed. Let's see. Let's make Serenoa into a raging beast. He should be able to get in on Sorsley here pretty soon. I wonder if those two have an interaction with each other. I'd imagine they probably do. We can try to shadow, or we could try to immobilize him. I'm not sure that we'll be able to, but we can try. Does not look like we did. Alright, so let's move a little closer. Just use a large HP recovery pellet. It's fine. I'd rather not risk anything stupid happening, so let's just do that. And then let's just pile on some damage with Anna. At this point,
For life.
this battle's pretty much as good as won. I'm pretty sure, like, I don't think much can go wrong. Sorsley doesn't really have any kind of insane kill power. Puts Anna to sleep again.
You won't beat me.
Honestly, that's not really that big of a deal. I mean, we could even try to provoke him with Eridor. Let's see if he falls for it. He does! Let's go! You just fell for this provocation, my dude. Turn someone else into a Raging Beast. Let's do Eridor, why not? He looked like he had pretty good strength just a little bit ago. So we'll do one of those bad boys.
The hunt is on.
And now we just keep on keeping on. Just wail on Sorsley until eventually he falls over and dies.
For the honor of House Wolford.
I don't think there's really much he can do. Even delay... No, he can't delay his turn at all. Yeah, he doesn't get pushed back. That's fine. We can just attack this guy normally a bunch.
To lead.
Doesn't really
Grow.
matter.
They're closing in.
Oh, don't tell me you have a secret reserve of extra troops.
It will take more than this farce of a trial to destroy me. You will pay. You will all pay.
What's going on here?
Ordered beasts are wont to lash out with surprising strength. Do not let your guard down just because you think Sorsley is beaten.
He may have nothing left to lose, but neither do we.
Alright, what is he gonna do now?
Until this is over. Victory must be ours.
I mean, yeah, he's a cornered beast, but, like, there's only one of him, and there is 5 of us, so... If we manage to lose this, that's kind of dumb. Did he just do nothing? Okay, what's changed about him? It doesn't look like anything has changed about him. I thought that he was going to unlock some super secret, like, technique that would just, I don't know, allow him to somehow beat us, but apparently not.
Victory is not.
It would be nice if we could wake on up. Actually, do we have... We do have sleep recovery. Let's use that on her. I should have done that on Eridor's turn. I wasn't even thinking about it. We've never used status recovery items so far in the game, just because we haven't needed to, and because I honestly just keep forgetting about them.
I will fight to my
But
last
mostly because
breath.
we haven't really gotten status that much in this game. I wonder if the Fury just kissed... Ha! I wonder if the Fury is what's making him choose to not attack people. Because I don't know what's going on, but this is really advantageous for us. Let's try to poison him. Might as well see if we can get lucky, you know? I see no reason not to just keep trying to poison him, because as soon as he gets poisoned, it's game over. I mean, it's pretty much game over already, but, you know, extra game over. Let's go for the Hawk Dive, 78% accuracy. Serenoa, if you miss another one. I'm telling you, you guys see this, right? Like, he misses every single time. I mean, like, I get it. You can say, oh, yeah, 78, you know, you miss those every once in a while. He misses those every time. I swear. He lands, like, 1 in 3 Hawk Dives. Like, Serenoa is throwing. It's like he wants to die. It's like he's secretly suicidal and just trying to get himself killed. I don't understand. At least he didn't fall asleep there, because I would not have been even remotely surprised if he did. Well, also because literally everyone else that has gotten slumber stabbed actually did fall asleep, so... You know what? Kudos to Serenoa for not actually falling asleep. Let's move out of the way so someone else can get a hit on Sorsley. You are not the one, my friend. Instead, let's buff up Eridor again. I don't know when the last time, how many turns it's been that he's been buffed, so
Time to take flight.
let's go ahead and do that again. Yeah, honestly, Sorsley, you're kind of screwed, man. I don't really know what kind of secret move you've got, but let's see. Another 78, Serenoa. Can you finish the job and take care of Sorsley? Come on, it would be poetic. Let's go! You finally hit one.
No, this is not the end of me. I refuse to allow it.
Exquisite spoils. Let's go. Is that really all there was to the battle? I would not be surprised if Sorsley actually does pull out some crazy maneuver and, Oh, it looks like we actually won. That was such a short and easy battle. It's kind of weird, because this is what, Chapter 10? I felt too easy for Chapter 10. I mean, I'll take it. A lot of these other battles recently have been kind of tough, so, I mean, we take those. I mean, we literally finished this in, like, what, like 40-ish minutes? Like, we haven't beaten a battle this fast since, like, Chapter 1. Maybe Chapter 2, I don't know. We got another Medal of Bravery, so now, in the next episode, probably we're going to have to decide who we want to promote. I'm not sure who I want to promote next. Maybe Gila, just so we have better healing? Might not be a bad idea. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Because we already promoted, like, the units I wanted to promote the most. We already promoted Serenoa, Roland, Anna, and Frederica. Those are, like, the 4 I like the most, so I don't know.
Victory goes to House Wolford. Give thanks to the goddess for bestowing upon you her grace. This concludes your trial. Well fought, all of you.
Yes, because military strength is a clear indication of the goddess's favor. There's no other explanation.
To think the truth had to be proved through a test of strength.
Yeah. Although, let's be honest, this is kind of a crazy opportunity, because they all came to the conclusion that, you know, we couldn't prove that Sorsley was guilty, and therefore we were guilty of, like, trying to, what's the word? Like, we were trying to, like, I don't know, I guess guilty of defamation of Sorsley's character. And then somehow we get the chance to redeem ourselves by fighting Sorsley. I don't know, it just seems like a weird situation, but this is Hyzant, so none of the things that the Saintly Seven do seem to make sense. I don't know. Well, or mainly just they all have their own hidden motives, is what it seems to be.
Decree. None in Hyzant raise objections.
Ain't nothing to be ashamed of, my lord. After all, losing the battle would have meant losing our heads.
I suppose you are right.
Alright, cool. Ask Me Not completed. Alright, that was arguably one of the easiest chapters we have done thus far. That's kind of crazy. Chapter 10 is easier than probably, like, most of the chapters past Chapter 3.
That same day, word spread throughout Hyzant of Sorsley End's demise, and that of House End along with him.
Alright, Chapter 10, Part 3, The Reward for Betrayal. We'll do these little story things here real quick. This will probably get us to Chapter 11, so we could probably just do these real quick. Is there anything else? Yeah, no, it's just these two. I figured, but just wanted to check. Side stories. Lila reacts to news of Sorsley's passing. Who is that? I forget. Is that one of the Saintly Seven? Or is this someone else? No, yeah, it's her.
I understand Sorsley End is with the goddess now. What a pity.
He has been counted among the dead from the accident.
Keep spinning those lies, and soon they shall be tied around your neck. Though in truth, I'm surprised they've not done so already.
Are you not pleased, milady? Shall I inform Minister Edor?
Be my guest. Without me, all research grinds to a halt. My mind is without equal.
But of course, Minister. I was only teasing. Would it kill you to smile for once?
Be more aware of the words from your mouth. Remember, you are not but Edor's pawn.
Forgive me. Where are my manners? Now pray, return to your precious research. See that you complete it, for you know who.
I know full well who it serves. We're all pawns in the end.
Interesting. So Lila may not be totally all in on the whole teachings of Hyzant. Interesting. Yeah, there's definitely a lot we don't know about most of the individual members of the Saintly Seven. I feel like there's a lot we don't know about, actually, like, all of them. Yeah, no, there's just so many, like, interesting, like, things that I would like to know about all of these individuals. Because they all have their own, like, motives as being part of the Saintly Seven. Like, they all have their own objectives and ambitions, it seems, so it would be interesting to learn more about them. I'm definitely glad we got to see a little bit in that side story about Lila. But I would definitely like to know more about all of them, because they just all seem... There's so much more about them than meets the eye. Anyway, main story. Serenoa's party barely has a moment to collect their breaths before a new challenge is laid before them. Oh, great! Yep, alright, you know what? We've survived all of the tests that have been placed before us thus far. Keep them coming. Why would we ever have a moment to chill and just relax and enjoy our victory? You know what? Let's get it. What now? Is the Hierophant going to request a favor from us or something? What's going on?
Lord Serenoa, what shall you do now?
I have no clue.
I shall speak plainly. The Holy One wishes to aid House Wolford.
The Holy One wishes to aid us. Is the Holy One going to ask us for a favor in return? Because this seems very familiar. Oh well, you know what? Last time it worked out in our favor. We got the stuff from Sorsley, and then we killed Sorsley, so we never had to do him any favors. Sure, what's going on?
Your house is known throughout all Norzelia, and rightly so, given the vital land you control.
It would be quite the blow if Esfrost's aggression spelled the end of your domain.
The Hierophant tells me a seat amongst the Saintly Seven shall be yours, should you desire it.
What? Why would we want this? This makes no sense. This is just very strange in general. A seat amongst the Saintly Seven. Why would we ever be a part of the Saintly Seven when we are not from Hyzant? That makes no sense why they would be offering that to Serenoa. I mean, I get that they would want to not allow, you know, the Wolfort domain to fall to Esfrost, but are they suggesting that Wolfort basically pledges allegiance to Hyzant and is absorbed into Hyzant, essentially? I wonder if that's what's being suggested, and if so, we're gonna have to refuse, because there's no way they're going to still be okay with us marrying Frederica with the whole thing they have about the Rosellans, and there's no way we're ditching Frederica or letting anything happen to her, so I don't know.
And I would not hesitate to accept it if it meant securing peace for my people.
Then perhaps we can find common ground.
Okay. What's going on here?
However, has a concern.
That is Frederica, I'm guessing.
The Roselle living in your domain.
Yep. Oh, not even just Frederica, but all of the Roselle in the Wolfort domain. Yeah, no, we're not budging on this. We're not going to budge on this. I will fight any and all of you on the scales of conviction who try to stand against the Roselle. We'll fight anyone, bro. I don't care who we have to fight. We'll fight everyone. We're not going to allow for the mistreatment of the Roselle, especially when Frederica is one of us.
They are descendants of the sinners who dwell at the source. That is their proper place. There they offer themselves to the goddess in the hopes they may one day atone for their sins.
It's just terrible, dude.
Longs to see them return to their rightful home.
You would have me surrender them to you?
It is not my place to make demands. I am merely to deliver unto you the word of the Hierophant. And so I have done.
That's terrible. I mean, it would clearly benefit the majority of our domain, but it would be very terrible for the Roselle.
Serenoa, will you surrender the Roselle to Hyzant?
There's just no way we could do that.
I don't know.
You don't know? Serenoa!
As you are doubtless aware, Lady Frederica, the vow of Lord Simon himself binds us to protect them.
Oh, yeah.
Alas, our house is not what it once was.
Is that a reason to cast aside its honor? My father, as well, likely had a hand in orchestrating their protection.
Ah, my friends. I apologize that we once again meet under dire circumstances. You face a difficult choice, one I do not envy. Have you decided?
One you do not envy.
Not yet. We will, you can be sure.
Probably on the scales of conviction.
They've got us by the small ones, and they know it. They made this request full aware of our history.
Lest you misunderstand, allow me to illuminate your position. You are not the noble hawks you think yourselves to be. You are vultures, feeding off the scraps of Sorsley's corpse.
You've got some nerve.
I speak from experience when I say that the title of Saint is not to be worn lightly. Are you prepared?
Prepared? For what?
Doubtless you are aching to break free of your fetters, to take wing and soar. To do that, blood must be spilled. The blood of enemy, friend, and self alike. Your freedom lies at the end of a trail of dead.
Dang.
If you are not prepared to make that journey, to endure that sacrifice, then cast aside your pretensions and grovel.
Grovel or bleed? Poor options, both.
Yeah, this is not an ideal position to be in. Well, sounds like this is going to be something we figure out or something that we leave until a later time. Alright, narrator, what do you have to say?
In his time, Lord Simon protected the Roselle who fled Hyzant, and the village they established within the Wolffort domain.
Bro, they were gonna make Frederica's wedding dress for her! Oh, that's so... We can't do this to them! That's so tragic, we can't! I don't want that to happen!
30 years have passed since then. The Hierophant uses the illegal salt trade incident as leverage to demand those Roselle be sent to the source, where Hyzantian faith dictates they must reside.
Bro, that's just slave labor. That's just using religion to justify slaves. That's using slavery justified by religion.
And the subsequent protection of House Wolffort, Serenoa has no other choice but to acquiesce.
No, we're not. What? You gotta at least give me a chance to make a decision, bro. No way. Oh, dude, that's so bad.
Thus, with House End ruined and a vacant position among the Saintly Seven to be filled, rumors of House Wolffort's ascendancy start sounding more credible than ever to the people of Hyzant.
Chapter 11, Part 1, Oppressions Under the Sun. Yikes, dude. This is a very bad spot to be in. The next day. Alright, we got a little bit more story.
Lord Serenoa, I believe it may be in our best interest to turn over the Roselle after all.
Of course, Benedict, being the cool, cold, and calculating man that he is, would say that.
But they fought so hard to escape Hyzant. They would never agree to return.
Yeah, we're not going to ask them to return, my friend.
It would be a show of good faith to the Saintly Seven and secure House Wolffort's safety. If the situation calls for force, well, we must be prepared, to borrow Minister Exham's words.
Yikes.
I see. Give me time to think over the matter. Where is Frederica?
Well, no doubt she's not feeling too good about this whole situation.
Oh, she left for the source with Prince Roland. She said she wanted to see where the Roselle live for herself.
Oh, jeez. That's not good. And also, only having her accompanied by Roland is not a good idea, dude. If people try to do something to her, I don't know that he's going to be able to protect her by himself. I mean, he's pretty cool and all, but he's no Sir Maxwell. At least not yet. So.
Indeed, Byzantine law requires all Roselle to make their home at the source.
Yeah, that's my biggest question is, what about Frederica? What happens to her? Like, are we at least allowed to still have her with us? Or do we have to surrender her as well? Because there's no way, dude. There's no way.
She is most troubled over this, Lord Serenoa. Please, if you could...
I understand. I will make for the source at once.
Yeah. I imagine there might be some problems going on if the people at the source, you know, think she is like one of them and try to do something to her. Oh, Frederica makes her way to the source to see her fellow Roselle, but... well, I guess we're gonna have to see what that but is in the next episode. Oh, we also have 2 side stories over here. This is why I always check the whole map, because I don't trust them not to hide like little side stories somewhere. Jeez, dude. the only like little green area of Glenbrook. It's sad. I mean, there's gonna be the puppet government over here, the Esfrostian kingdom of Glenbrook, but this is the only like actual Glenbrook that remains. And if we become a member of the Saintly Seven, then we basically just get absorbed into Hyzant. I don't know. But this whole thing with the surrendering the Roselle is just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I wonder what's gonna happen from here on. You know, like I wonder what is going to happen. This is crazy. Well, I guess we're going to leave that for the next episode. We'll get on with the story and see what is going to happen. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this episode, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. It would really help out the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. And in the next episode, like I said, we'll get on with the story, see what's going down. And, yeah, so once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.